Will Qcls be testing the $10 levels by Monday morning, or is this a ticker which is glory days are numbered? You should be locking your profits and walking away from. What's up, friends? Today, let's put Qcls under 3 different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be breaking down why this ticker is on a war path the past couple of days, running from $3 to heights of 8. Then the what, we're going to do some stock analysis. The where, telling you guys where to get in and where to get out. And let me tell you something. When we say stock analysis, we are not talking about company analysis. This is a trading channel, not an investment channel. So we're going to be talking about the short-term price action of this ticker and the fundamentals that apply to the stock health, not the company health. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button and now let's get to work. So when it comes to QCLs, guys, this is a ticker which is running and it's running hard. So we want to analyze why, because if we figure out why a ticker is running, then we can anticipate the longevity of the move and whether or not these gains are sustainable, or is this just going to be one of those moves that is here today, gone tomorrow. Well, let's go over here and let's take a look at QCS and figure out exactly why it's running so freaking damn hard. So let's go over here. So when we take a look over here, guys, about a month ago, okay, so nothing there. Let's see what's happening over here. So we got more Qcls news. All right, so it says Martin Qcls takes position in QCLS, leveraging Microsoft's optimal computing roadmap for bull case. Hundreds is my near-term target, says Qcls. Now, for those that don't know who Qcls is, he is the biggest crook of Wall Street. However, people tend to gravitate, that's the word I'm looking for, gravitate towards it. So this is what he said. He said, Qcls revealed his position on X, arguing that frontier computing is optimal, not quantum. He characterized the technology as quantum class to signal its potential to investors, asserting the photonic systems can perform complex matrix multiplications required for AI far faster than current GPUs. And this is what he said. He said, I'm still bearish on quantum, Qcls wrote, noting that QCLS and its partners in Israel have demonstrated data more impressive than current quantum stocks. He capped his endorsement by stating he will be willing to serve as the CEO of the company if allowed by Trump. All right, very, very cool. I think irrelevant, but cool. Now, here's the thing about this ticker, right? This one thing you got to understand about this ticker is that historically, this is a very, very dilutive stock, okay? They've historically been very dilutive. Right now, they have a very big overhead supply. And now we can talk about the actual, the actual health of the stock, right? So the news is really, it's honestly subpar. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It really is subpar, right? And I think that the problem is that, when you have news like this, you get a lot of momentum. But one thing that we know about momentum is that it's not long lasting, right? It's not long lasting. And it's hard for the stock to be able to hold these gains over a longer period of time. So the one thing I wouldn't be doing is I wouldn't want to be holding this ticker over the weekend. That's one of the things I wouldn't be doing. And what we've been doing the past couple of days has been, and I think it's something for you guys to also smart to do, is just day trade the ticker, right? Like just day trade the stock, right? You don't need to be freaking, holding the ticker for multiple days. Just day trade the damn thing. When it's going up, play the ups. When it's going down, just leave it alone and buy the dips. And that's how you're gonna, you're gonna be able to actually manage your risk correctly and lower your risk, instead of going ahead and holding a ticker like this with a terrible history of dilution, right? I mean, if you take a look at this freaking daily chart, right? I mean, it's just been getting hammered, right? It's just been getting hammered. Now, why has it been getting hammered so hard? Because of dilution, right? Because of dilution. They literally just had a 1-400 reverse split recently. And dilution pump dump over and over again, right? So for me, when I take a look at this ticker, right, I see a stock that does have a lot of potential for day trading, considering it does have a very small float, right? Supply and demand, right? Again, when we're talking about the stock health, and I think that this is one of the things that you guys kind of got to understand, is that when we're talking about stock analysis, right, all these long-term, oh yeah, it's gonna be better than quantum, this, this, okay? All this stuff, what you really need to understand is that at the end of the day, that stuff matters, but that stuff matters for the company. And the stock is not the company and the company is not the stock. So what we're really looking at over here is supply and demand, right? Supply and demand is what we're looking at. So this is a stock with a limited supply with only a free float of 4 million shares, right? Qcls, one of the biggest influencers, you could call them, in this space, comes out and, promotes this ticker. So what do you get? Massive amount of demand, right? When demand comes in and supply is limited, prices shoot up. However, historically speaking, this is a company which has continuously added supply. So what happens? So we can go ahead and come to the conclusion that more likely than not, they will come out with more supply. They will add their own supply to manage this demand. Right? Now, again, I'm telling you guys this from a perspective of, hey, listen, day trade this ticker. There's a lot of money to be made day trading this ticker. In fact, we've been day trading it ourselves in our community. I will show you guys. We made a killing yesterday. We made a killing today. We've been crushing it on this ticker. But from holding it overnight, it's not a smart idea because this is a company which has historically been very dilutive and they can rug pull anytime. Okay? Very good. Now, I will tell you guys this. When it comes to highs, okay, what's going on here? When it comes to highs, I could honestly see it going ahead and testing this, 860 level, okay? Let's just say $9 levels. Honestly, I could see it testing the $9 levels, but I doubt it's going to get above 9. I don't see it getting above 9. Okay? I don't see this ticker getting above 9. And if you're buying a stock at like 7 for it to get to 9, I think it's really not worth it, if you ask me, right? So I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of these levels, right? I'm not a big fan of these levels. And I think that if you truly do believe in Qcls' thesis, which I doubt many people do, okay? But let's say you do, then wait for a dip back down to the $4.50 levels. Wait for a dip down to the $5 levels and play these levels. Play the bounce of 5 to 5.80, right? To $6. Like those are the levels that I would feel comfortable playing this ticker unless I'm playing a breakout, right? Because this is the last thing you want to be doing, right? And this is what I always tell people. I say, listen, when it comes to trading, right? When it comes to trading these tickers, you either want to be buying it cheap or you want to be buying it as a breakout stock, aka the peak expensive and it can get more expensive, right? Because you don't want to be buying in the middle. Right now, it's in the middle zone. If it breaks 8 and you played a break of 8 to test of $9, okay, congratulations, that's a spot trade. But if you're buying here right now where it's kind of in this limbo space where, you know what, it might go back down to 5, but it might go back up and break 8, right? You're now just gambling. In trading, this is the paradox of trading, right? You're either buying something that's cheap, but it's more bearish because it's in a downtrend, or you're buying something that's more expensive, but it's more bullish, and the trend is your friend. Pick one. Don't be the middle guy. Don't be the guy that goes, oh, yeah, I'll just buy some right now. Hopefully it goes up tomorrow. No. Either pick it to be cheap, and the momentum is against you, and it's coming down, and you're playing the bounce, or buy it at its peak when it's expensive. Not right now where it's at like the $7 levels. Again, I'm just talking about what I would do. I will show you guys the trade that we took on it, okay? So this is our community, guys. First of all, right now we have a massive sale. The next 10 members that join, they get access to everything for a 50% discount, okay? It's our holiday sale. Give it a shot. We give you access to day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts. I'll show you guys what the alert is that we took, okay? So yesterday, this is what we did. This is yesterday. We said Qcls buying your breakup $4.60 for a move to 470 to 480. If it breaks, it's got room to top showing 550 to 579. Okay? You see this? 550 to 579. So what happened yesterday? Came, market open, broke, went to what? 567. What did we say was the top? 550 to 579. Bang. Just like that. Okay? Then, today, okay? This is today. December 4th. Rinse and repeat. This is our alert, okay? This is one of the mentors in our community, ProTradeJS. Says, Qcls buying a break of 612 for a move to 626. It's got room for 658, 680 plus. So we now played this breakout today. We now played this breakout today on the daily chart. And guess what? It ripped all the way upwards of 8. So what I'm telling you guys is you either want to be playing the breakout or you want to be buying the freaking super cheap dips, right? That's it. Now, if you guys are interested, give it a shot. Our community is the only community which comes with a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. And we give you everything, man. We give you entries, we give you exits, we give you everything. We have day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, everything like that. This is what our alerts also look like. We give it an entry, we give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit. We also tell you how many shares to buy in your portfolio. Nobody else is doing that. So how do we do so? Well, we use a 10K system. So we use 10K as a benchmark. So we say 10 shares in a 10K account, right? So let's say you have a 50K account, you buy 5 times the amount. You have a 100K account, you buy 10 times the amount. SOUX, we said buy it at 17. Where's SOUX at right now? Almost 22. Okay? We said buy it at 17. CMCT, we said buy it from 280 to 260. This is like last week. CMCT, It's at $4 right now, right? It actually peaked all the way at $5.50. Fun fact. NVDL, we said buy at 79. It's at 85 right now. We've been crushing it. I'm telling you, man, we've been crushing it day in, day out, day in, day out. There's a reason we have over 400 plus members coming back month after month. Literally, Jim Bigu says 5 days into the 14 days free trial, and the Discord cost already paid for. I've only been trading the swing alerts, so also be a lot more if I had the time to also day trade. Thanks, Sam, and the amazing team you put together. This is literally last week. And then we got some German writing over here by Savaika. I appreciate you. Been in a few servers in my life. The rest don't even fucking compare. Not just the trade quality, but the mentors actually care about you making money. Stop slacking and try the free trial. I appreciate you, my man. We've been crushing it, man. We've been crushing it day in, day out. Thank you, Sammy and the crew. This is literally a couple days ago, December 2nd. Great trades all around. Account getting ready for me to start dabbling into options soon. These are just a few. These are just from the day trade alerts and swing alerts. Past 5 days, $1,600. Samantha Travels, new member, says first day here, feels stupid for not having joined sooner. Last day, 52% gains. This is yesterday now. Weepo Man says 7 days down, 7 trial days down, 7 days to go. Open the new broker account to track this Discord's alerts. And if this keeps up, I'm going to become a paid member. Thank you. Bang. Look at this. $6,000 past week, give or take 11% past week. Ron, today, says, juicy calls, but just too broke to make it big money. But it's okay. Slow motion is better than no motion. I 100% agree, Ron. I 100% agree. Thank you, Approach Just Bullpick, have been on and off due to work. Made some cash today. $245. Savage Keyword says, my bags are full this week at Big Ab's Approach Just. We give you everything. Day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, dividends. Man, there's a reason people are coming back. Like, you know, I keep saying that, but it's just common sense, right? Nobody's paying a monthly subscription unless that monthly subscription is paying them dividends, right? Give it a shot. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next time members, 50% discount. I literally showed you guys our most recent trades, man. I showed you the day trades. Now, I didn't want to show you guys the recent swing alerts because it will be kind of, you know, a waste to the members that are holding them right now, right? And you guys would kind of be able to get them for free. But, you know, we're posting swing alerts almost every single day as well. We're crushing it. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Your boy Sam from Corp Academy.